Hi everyone! Welcome to my vlogs. My name is Maria Ofner. I just want to send a message to everyone. Do you mind? Thank you. Hi, welcome to my vlogs. We're in Miami Rock. I'm supposed to do rock climbing, but I'm not allowed at the moment. I'm under restriction for recovery. We're just doing relaxing today because just make me a little bit happy to have fresh air at the beach. Just done my therapy. Wow, I think the high tide is coming. Is it? I'll be going there. Careful. Wow, that's so beautiful. Nice. Wow, this is so beautiful. Would like to send a message to everyone. I hope you enjoy watching my vlogging, and please press the button like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. I love you all. Mwah! Today I am talking about my inspirational journey. When I was a little kid, my biggest dream is to have a good life, and my next dream is to have 4 children. That was my dream when I was a kid, to have 2 girls and 2 boys. When I had my first baby, I didn't know, and I didn't want to find out if I have a boy or girl. When the moment I have the baby, it comes out a boy, and so his dad named him the same name of him, Johann. And I was so happy because my wish comes true. Johann has been brought up very well, and he's very practically intelligent, and also is very sporty. First thing he done in sports was the Aikido. Johann played tennis for many years. You know, he became the #1 tennis player in Gold Coast for years, and then he went to Thailand, in Phuket, and in Bangkok, so for a tennis tournament. And then after this, he finished his high school. He found another sports passion, and he was doing Kung Fu, stunts, and Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and Ninja Samurai. And also before he died, few years before he died, he was doing calisthenics, and few weeks before he died, he just done the first Australian Ninja Warrior. He was the one of the grand finalists, and it was about to be released in few weeks, but he died on the January 23rd, 2017. While my youngest son, Johnston Kevin, they were like nearly 5 years apart, and Johann really helped me to look after his younger brother. And Johnston Kevin was born 14 weeks premature, and he was so blessed and was a miracle baby. He was born in Westmead Hospital. He is also been looked after. It's the best hospital for children. Only one brother of Johann, and we are only a small family in Australia. So when Johann died, when he was making he died from Johann died from making the film in Brisbane. It's sort of like torture to me that until now he don't have justice yet, and we don't have human rights yet. And since he died, I feel like I lost my son and been stolen from me by so many people. They became illegally instant family and use him as injunction. You name it, you know. You look on the YouTube and Google Chrome, you can see what they're doing, and giving me the impression that because my son died, he's not my son anymore. I'm not a mother anymore. But actually and truly, me and my son couldn't live without each other. So we were very dependent at each other. When Johann died, we can't take the extreme sadness and the grieving, the anxiety, the trauma, and all the why he died, and miss him a lot. And he was the precious one of our family, and we lost so much about him. It's hard to live without him, especially for me as a mother. Some people say, oh, move on, but they can't just tell me move on, because Johann wasn't my boyfriend, he wasn't my husband. He was my real son and was supporting me, and we depend each other, and also helping his brother, and he was such a good brother, helping me brought him up. And when he died, I feel like I lost my father, and I lost my big brother, you know, and just because he was my unconditional loving son, and he spoiled me so much. He gave me everything more than I need, and he's buying me a lot of stuff. You know, when he goes away and going for holiday, he buys me jewelry, my clothes, my shoes, from head to foot. And he knew my size and my styles because he brought up with it. Every time we go shopping, he choose my styles, helping me to choose my clothes and whatever suits on me or not. If it doesn't suit, he say, no, mom, he brought up with it. And then if anything suits on me, he's happy and he says, oh, that's good on you, mom. I love you when you're wearing that, and he cares for me so much. It's hard to accept that he passed away. It's been over 7 years. We don't celebrate, but just because we can't accept it, and especially me, I can't. Doesn't matter. I force myself or bang my head on the wall. I just can't accept what happened to him. Plus, especially that there's no justice, and I need to get help for to get his justice and the human rights. But I know there's no one there helping me at the moment, but I know one day soon there's someone comes to me and help me, because it's not fair. And like, since when he died, people use him as injunction. They became his instant family and use him so much on the social media, use his YouTube channel and his Facebook account and his Instagram, and also use him a lot of fundraising. It seems like they're selling his death. And also to me, I'm watching them being quiet with my trauma, and it triggered my depression and my anxiety. And every year of my life, I'm getting worse and worse. I didn't get anywhere. I don't know how to help myself. And this is why I'm starting to do vloggings. At the moment, I just feel like just out the cage for the last nearly 7 years that I haven't been out socializing, dancing, doing my fitness, going out with Johann, celebrate birthdays and the Mother's Day and Christmas for family celebration, New Year, and I missed a lot. I missed to be together with my boss boys because, I used to just like a little kid when walking, I'm just walk between them and holding both of their arms and skipping with one feet, and I miss Johann to carry me like a little baby, even in the show every night. He showed to the public that he loves me so much, and he treat me like a little girl, and that's what I missed of him, and turns me like he is a father to me. And I lost my father and my big brother when he died, and I can't accept that I lost him completely. And it's stressing me, and my trauma is getting worse when I think that he passed away and will never come back. That's just very sad for me. And since when he died, that people use him a lot for making money. And 4 days before his funeral, I really need help to put deposit on his funeral for the day, and the money from one of the fundraising couldn't be released because this instant family and someone who acting like a father, that even that is not close to him, taking my rights and my motherhood from him, and is blocking it. And so no one there helping me. And I got that fundraising money, and the person who raised that fund fighting for the, to release the money, but no, that money haven't been released until 10 days after my son's funeral. And it's not fair because until now I still have to pay for his grave and the funeral service. And I can't just accept that I lost my son, and then I still have suffering in this mental issues, PTSD, anxiety, depression, biggest trauma every day of the way he lie on the morgue bed, he leaning on the bed with the nappy on, topless and with his eyes open. And I can't believe that it happened to my son, that he died while his eyes still open, and I feel that he don't want to die, but that's why his eyes still open. And after he died, on the next day, somebody take some of his personal stuff in his room and fill up the 2 cars, and while I was in a shock, and I didn't say anything, I'm just watching them. And I've been being oppressed and discriminated wherever I go. Nobody helped me. I'm just like a headless chicken that crossing across the road, bumping my body against the tree, or somebody drive over me, and hit my body against the wall. Everyone just oppressed me and neglected me and discriminate me, and feel like I don't have human rights. Just because of my son passed away in a tragic incident, I can't accept that it's an accident. Since when he died, it caused me lots and lots and lots of mental issues. Trauma, I can see him every day in my eyes. I don't need to think about him. That is lying on the bed in the morgue with his eyes open. That's my biggest trauma every day of my life. It's like a punishment to me. And it's hard to accept it. And except that I got PTSD, I have anxiety, I have severe depression. Why is this punishment happened to me? Because of Johann has no justice, and I need human rights. What happened to me? I get worse every day, and I couldn't help myself. But I'm not a person. Sorry. After a few weeks of Leon died, he can't just leave me alone. I used to live in Chevron Island, and I walk at that surfer's beach and passing by the monkey bars, and he kept on telling me next to my end, says, Mom, go on the monkey bar, go on the monkey bar. And I said, no, I couldn't. And I couldn't even, I never ever do it before, and I know I couldn't. And I said, I can't. So you can't leave me alone in 2 weeks. And then until 2 weeks, I tried the monkey bars to chin up. and then I've done like 10 chin-up, so easy. And I wonder if I don't, I mean, I believe he's there to help me chin up. And I've done that 10 chin up every day. And then within 2 weeks of doing it, um, I had a sore chest. And then after that, I realized that, oh, I have to stop because it's really painful. And so after 2 weeks that I stopped, it's getting worse. So that's when I find out that I found cyst on the top of my breast, and that was the cancer, that stage 3 cancer. And so I had a big operation, and after a few months, it's recurrence into my armpit, and then it became stage 4. Yeah, but I had nobody else. I had no one helping me. I went out the hospital after my operation and jumped in the car straight away, and driving with one hand, and I realized that if Johann didn't die and he's around, he's the one who looked after me, and I couldn't get any help from anyone. And so, it was sad, but I'm not a mother who is sick, and I just let myself and support my cancer, and just to lie down on the bed and sobbing my head under the ground. I'm not that person. I don't support the cancer that because I have stage 4. Oh, I want the people to feel sorry to me. I don't want that. All I want is, I just want people to get the justice of my son and my human rights. This is why I struggle my life every day. I want to be fit and feel stronger. I don't want to think and feel that I'm not healthy, or I don't want to think that I have stage 4 cancer. Because if I think about it, it gives me the bad energy and makes me weak, and I have to worry about Johnston, how he gonna be without me and without his brother. And we have no other family except his daddy here. So my life is just to live for Johnston, because Johann is not here anymore. But I never think that Johann gonna die before me. That's why I can't accept it. If I was around that, if I get a chance to give him my heart, I would give him my heart to save his life. But I couldn't save him because I know him. I know that he needs to live more longer than me. Well, mother always expect that, especially me. I expect my children to live longer than me. And then when he died, everybody used him for fundraising and treat me like a gold digger. And I hate that. I don't like that. I couldn't live without getting his justice and my human rights. And for whom who can help me, I'm calling the government to help me. Because I didn't sleep for many years every night just because of my trauma. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's been 7 years of his tragic death. I don't call it an anniversary because it's too painful for me. I couldn't accept it. So I just want the government to help me get his justice because I couldn't accept that it's an accident. Why?
Why did he use the gun, double shotgun in the film? That's stupid. I couldn't replace my son with any material things. It doesn't work for me. I couldn't replace that. I have so many people look after me. I couldn't insist that I have to get better. I'm still not, I still can't be happy. I'm trying to help myself to do a lot of activities, especially the scary adrenaline, just to make me scream and to make me non-stop scream to ease my pains. And I hope that one day my pain and my trauma, my depression, my anxiety will fly away with screaming and with the dangerous activities that I'm doing. I don't care what happened to me, because I feel like I'm just standing at the edge of the mountain and about to fall down in the deep water. My goodness, I can't just accept that. I'm just worried of Johnston if anything happened to me, but I can't think and talk about it all the time because it makes me sad. That is all. I want to know the world, to tell the world that I need help for my son's justice, especially that I'm calling the Commonwealth Commissioner Minister and the Justice and the Rights, Human Rights Minister and the Federal Government Minister to help me, because it's so tiring going to see the lawyer and looking for somebody to help me. I don't want anybody to discriminate me and criticize me and oppress me, you know. I can't people just went to tell lies and I don't like it. I don't wanna, I mean, I never back off because I know that I have rights to fight, but I need somebody to help me the way people treated me. I just don't want to say anything sad because that's all. I'm calling for help from the government because I don't want to see any lawyers anymore.